Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Inside. Today we're looking at a Raw Deal starter deck from the Divas Overload series with Gail, Kim, and Molly Holly. This is a 61 card starter deck and is from the World Wrestling Entertainment. They had to change it from World Wrestling Federation because the World Wildlife Foundation or Fund got upset. So this does have some deck specific cards and some non-deck specific cards. So let's get into this and see what we've got here. If I can figure out how to open things. Alright. As usual, the deck is sealed, and we do have a rule book. Now, you'll notice that with the World Wrestling Federation ones, the only difference between these cards is there's no F here, and the word entertainment is here instead of Federation. Otherwise, it's very similar backing. So that whole thing happened around the time these came out. This was 2004. And the 2001 decks are distinctly different. And somewhere in between the two came that whole fiasco with the name thing. So here's our rule book. It is black and white, and does feature the girls in a couple of pictures. Different girls too, not just the ones on the box. And it's in black and white. It's a pretty standard rule book. I like these smaller ones because they fit in deck boxes real easily. So let's see what we got here. Alrighty, we've got Roll Out of the Way. We've got Tossed Between the Ropes. Tossed Between the Ropes. Bootlace. Bootlace, Girly Punch, excuse me, another Girly Punch. Some gals don't get any action. Some gals don't get any action. Break the Hold. Break the Hold. Clumsy Opponent. Clumsy Opponent. Oversell Maneuver. Oversell Maneuver. Lock Up. Lock Up. Spinning Crescent Kick. Another Spinning Crescent Kick. Show and Go. Show and Go. Elbow Smash. Chest Lock Drop. Another Chest Lock Drop. Then we've got Brass Knuck Shot. A Jab. Discus Punch. Discus Punch. German Suplex. German Suplex. Running Spine Buster. Running Spine Buster. Energy Burst. Shot Punch. Or Shoot Punch, rather. Flying Body Press. Spinning Clothesline. Hold the Phone. Elbow to the Face. Another elbow to the face. Forearm Uppercut. Another forearm uppercut. Face Buster Suplex. Rapid Fire Punches. I've got a nice bottom. Shake my hand, boy. Get a look at these. Get a look at these. This diva's got claws. Hey, guess what? Another This Diva's Got Claws. Neck Breaker. neck breaker, escape move, another escape move, step aside, another step aside, beating the odds, manager interferes, and now we're into the foils. We got Molly go round, look around, then we've got wake up, and lastly we have Gail Kim and Molly Holly's team card, I guess it is. The Diva decks are actually pretty interesting because they are pretty comparable with the other decks. So don't think just because they're the Divas that they're going to not be able to compare with the men's decks. These are actually pretty good, and a couple of my friends played only the women decks because they had some really good moves in them. Stacy Keebler was a real popular one with a couple of my friends, and they'd argue over who got to use that deck. So that's the Raw Deal Divas Overload Gail Kim and Molly Holly deck from WWE. So this game was pretty popular. I recommend checking it out if you can. You can find these reasonably cheap. They're usually less than $10 as of this recording, of course. But that's what's in the box. As always, thanks for watching, and we hope to see you on the next episode of What's Inside.